Yeah, this is really bad for the Democrats, ladies and gentlemen. And whatever they're out there telling you that's happening, no, it's not happening. They're lying. And right now, what just happened is crazy. So we got the L.A. County Sheriff Alex Villanueva. He just literally in front of the crowd, after 44 years as a registered Democrat, this dude, him and his family have decided to walk away from the Democrats. And again, this is after polls and everybody has tried to lead you down the stray that people are not supporting they're not supporting Trump and they're all running to be Democrat. This is defeating that narrative hard. This video is hilarious because what he says in this video is actually wild. Take a listen. Walking away from the party, LA County Sheriff.
As of today, and if you have cameras, get them rolling. Share this on social media. As of today, I'm leaving the party of paid protests, purple hair, and pronouns.
It's hard to hear it, but I hope you did. He says, I'm leaving the party of paid protests, purple hair, and pronouns. I told you. See, look, people could try to call you crazy for, not being Democrat because it's supposed to be the party that helps you. The party is the party of love. This dude is like, he's done with this party.
Purple hair and pronouns. I'm joining the party of faith, family, and freedom.
Wow. Crowd actually went pretty crazy. So it looks like that whole, and look, California has been changing. Anybody from California in here? We got people who are sheriffs. We got people in the politics, involved in politics in Los Angeles and all over California, huge state, been blue no matter who at this point. But now we got the LA County Sheriff, literally someone who has been around, who has a lot of experience and a lot of respect, leaving the Democrats after 44 years. What could have the Democrats done to have somebody of 44 years, a sheriff? What happened? What made this guy leave? And again, he goes here, breaking today, I announce I'm ending 44 years as a registered Democrat and joining the GOP. Time to make California purple again. And this video is going viral. This is going to have 100,000, 200,000. A lot of people are going to be posting about this because this is not good news for the governor. It's not good news for Kamala. This is not good news for anybody that's out there about to run for governor or in California as a whole, right? Gavin Newsom should be panicking off of this. And this is why we're going to make this a huge deal, because people need to see this. They need to see that people want change. They don't want the purple hair, pronouns, wild stuff, the child stuff, the gender. The people just don't want it. And that's why Trump won. And again, Democrats want to make you feel like, this is not real, but it's real. So make sure to like this video and share this, because it doesn't end here. I actually wanted to share a clip here. Shout out to, again, Alex Villanueva. Shout out to you. Congratulations on this. This is a change you wanted to make. You did it for you and your family. And this really does have an impact on LA County and California as a whole. How people feel about it. All right. So I ran into this. And again, the narrative has been that, people are regretting their vote. They're regretting voting for Trump. They think that it's been too chaotic and people they just don't like Trump. They want to disengage themselves from it. But then I ran into this video from CNN, right? The Communist, what is it? The Communist News Network? Yeah, Communist News Network. That's what people call it. But apparently, Henry Enton shows that no matter what polls claim about President Trump's approval rating, he's still far more popular than whatever Democrats are floundering around. Take a listen. Somebody's lying.
So Kamala Harris obviously doesn't hold elected office right now, but Democrats in Congress sure do. So who do you trust more on the U.S. main problems, the main problems in the United States? Well, what do we have here? It's the same exact picture, folks. It's the same exact picture. When you match Donald Trump against his actual competition, Donald Trump comes out ahead. Look at this, 40% to congressional Democrats, 32%. Going to make a big circle here. But the bottom line is, when you look at Donald Trump in a vacuum, it's one thing. But when you actually match him up against folks in the real world, all of a sudden his numbers look considerably better. And when you match him up against his main competition at this point, Democrats in Congress, he is more trusted on the main problems facing the United States right now. In fact, it's not even close. It's an 8-point advantage, which in this politics, well, that's a wide ocean.
It's huge, and maybe tells the Democrats that their messaging is not working at this point in time. All right, speaking of the big issues.
Duh. It hasn't been working. Right? Like, again, real world stuff. I don't know what's going on with the mainstream media, right? And this is coming from CNN. They're basically showing their folks, they're basically pressing the red button. Please, guys, can you please structure up? Because this is not working out for us. And I'm rooting that one day we get a two-party system that is worth looking at. Right? I'm rooting for common sense to come back to the Democrats. Why wouldn't I? I'm rooting for my country. I'm rooting for the country that I grew up in. I'm hoping that there's Democrats that make it competitive. But as of right now, it just doesn't. Look, we got LA County sheriffs leaving the party after 44 years of being loyal. They're saying, well, what the hell is going on? We've become godless. We've become the party of crime, the party of the cartels, the party. So you get where I'm going with this. And maybe some of you guys have probably been Democrats your whole entire lives, and then Trump changed your perspective on how you should look at it. It's like that for a lot of people. It's just hard to admit that. And maybe somebody in the comments will give me their story. I would love to hear it. I'd love to read about it. You know, you left the party and you know, this and that happened to you with your family members, because it has happened to everybody. Everybody that, you know, is Latino, or if you're a white, used to be a white liberal, now the white liberals don't. It gets like that. It's become a very tribal, race-oriented way of living. And a lot of people are just checked out of that. They just want to live their lives. They want to live a normal life. But some would argue that Trump is not normal, and I would argue with you, he's not. But Trump is an anomaly. He's thrown a curveball to politics. Politics has always been this way. It's just out loud in your face now. A lot of people don't want it in their face. Pause. But you get where I'm going with that. So who's telling the truth? Who's not? I want to know. You know, are people leaving the party? Are people looking forward to voting for Democrats? Or is this just like fake outrage, trying to, I guess, leverage every little mistake that the administration makes? And every little mistake is amplified because everybody's a Democrat in the media. I think that has a lot to do with it as well. I could be wrong there, but correct me if I'm wrong if you can. So let me know what you guys think. Amplify this video, man. Alex Villanueva, LA County Sheriff, walks away out loud. Crowd goes crazy. And yeah, it looks like the goal is to make California purple again. That's his goal. And that's a huge statement, because we've been reading about California. They've been shifting every year. Purple. See you guys on the next one.